Welcome to day 148. It's the beginning of a new week, week 22. Coming up soon, half the year will be lived. Time really does fly, and I hope you're enjoying this channel so far and finding some added peace to your life through this process the past 5 months. The name of today's session is Under Way Too Long. This is a centering thought meditation today, and I saw this inspiration written by Jakia Ambler Hollingsworth. So I wanted to give a shout out to Jakia. Let's take a few moments to prepare to relax and get in a state ready to contemplate. Take a big deep breath in and out. Just settle in for a few minutes. Let the world be set aside just for these few moments that you're with me today. So I'm going to begin by sharing the story retold by Jakia, and it's a short one. At the World Championships in Budapest in June, USA's Anita Alvarez sank to the bottom of the pool. Looking across the deck, then noticing that she was under way too long, her coach, Andrea Fuentes, immediately dove in after her, fully clothed, pulling her to safety. Anita was unconscious and didn't have the capacity to kick, paddle, or even help herself in any way. If Andrea had not have noticed, she may have drowned. But she knew Anita. She looked for her, quickly noticed she was under way too long, longer than normal, then dove in without thinking twice. This has resonated with me. When you are under too long, who are the people that will look for you, notice you aren't surfacing, and dive in to pull you to the surface when you lose your strength to swim in life? Who are the people that would do that for you? And can someone count on you to be that person that would go looking and notice when they're under too long, diving in to support them when they are all out of fight and fuel to swim in these turbulent waters we call life? I love those thoughts by Jakia Ambler Hollingsworth. She really woke me up today as I was contemplating who I could count on to pull me out of the waters when I've been under way too long. There's really not many people in the world who would. And I guess that's the way it's supposed to be. If you've got one or two good friends or family who would rescue you, pull you out, and not just call and say, "Hey, call me if you need me." Yeah, you're lucky. And then another contemplative thought. Who would you do that for? Who would you run to save and pull from the water and even notice that someone was drowning and pull from the water? Who would you do that for? Today, I thought that this would be something good to contemplate. Who you can count on to pull you when you are under way too long. And also, who are you that person for? So I'm going to invite you to contemplate on this for just a few moments today and hold space for you. It's a great question. Who is it you could count on to help you if you're underway too long? And who are you that person for that they can count on when they are underway too long? Sometimes we get caught in believing and having an expectation of others that you believe they would show up for you, when in reality, they really wouldn't when the rubber hits the road. And sometimes we can base our own lives and how we treat others based on the fact that we might need to get a little bit more in touch with humanity and those around us that may need a lifeline thrown to them. Who needs you? I'm going to mind the time and invite you to consider being mindful of who you might need to help if they've been under way too long. I'll mind the time until you hear a soft bell. Okay, let's come back now. Gradually, slowly coming back. Go ahead and take a deep breath in. Hold at the top and release out through your mouth. Good. Good work today. That might have been just a little bit of an uncomfortable exercise, coming face to face with reality on both parts. Thank you for taking the time to join me today. I really hope that this springboards you into your week and helps you to be more mindful and aware of those around you, who you can count on and who can count on you. Good questions to ask ourselves this week as we dive into week 22. I invite you to share this with someone you love, and remember to take in a little bit more light than you did yesterday. I hope to see you tomorrow. Bye for now. Hello and welcome to day 149, Becoming Peace, Centering Thought, Meditation. The name of today's session is Tears Are Prayers Too. Sometimes we see that perfect one-liner and it resonates so deeply that you just have to share. This is the case with today's centering thought. Tears are prayers too. They travel to God when we can't speak. Sometimes we just have to cry. The emotion is too strong to keep it in, and sometimes the tears fall because we're sad. Other times they flow like a river to communicate our joys, and sometimes they fall because we're speechless. I love the thought that our tears travel to God when we're not able to put words to our emotions. When we shed tears, God knows exactly what we're feeling. There's no need for words. He already knows. What a comforting thought. I believe in a God who weeps, one who weeps with us when we experience strong emotions as humans. I particularly feel this right now in my own life. So much change, so much heartache, so much gratefulness, so much shifting, and so much reflecting. Can you relate? Sometimes we're a little stubborn in accepting change and shifts because they're uncomfortable. But sometimes our lives have to be completely shaken up, changed, and rearranged to locate us to the place where we're meant to be. Because we more than likely wouldn't dive in on our own. And that's okay. I'm grateful for a Father who believes in me enough to know I will give it my all with whatever comes. So take a big, deep, cleansing breath and grab a comfortable place to sit. Be prepared to reflect on your emotions and what you're willing to release through your tears. When was the last time you shed some deeply stirring tears? What moved the tears to flow? Think of the last time you expressed yourself through your tears. Isn't this a glorious thought that your tears are your prayers when you just can't find the words? It puts a different spin on giving yourself permission to let the floodgates flow. I'm going to give you some time to just sit for a bit and allow yourself to feel whatever comes up. Consecrate your emotions and your tears, if they happen to show up, to your Maker, and invite Him to sit with you. I'll mind the time today until you hear a soft bell. Enjoy. Okay, let's come back. Easy, peaceful, and safe, and loved. Take a few deep breaths and allow your body to catch up to your emotions. Breathing. Good. Peace flows when I surrender to what is and let God take the wheel. I'm so proud of you for sitting in the silence today. You're getting so good at meditating and honoring your own body and mind as you continue to show up every day. Consider sharing this session with someone you love today. And remember to take in more light today than you did yesterday. I'm looking forward to tomorrow. Bye for now. Hello and welcome to day 150, Becoming Peace, Meditation, and Inspiration. The name of today's session is Ocean Mind. Get ready for some of the most delicious, peaceful feelings and grounding experiences so far. Bring your beach breeze and join me today as we go to a silent ocean retreat. To start things off today, I'd like to introduce you to an essential oil that is so deeply refined as an ocean relaxing grounding oil that I could not help but share this oil. The name is Costa Brio, and I'm going to post here in the video a little bit about each oil that is in this particular blend. I'm not going to go through it vocally and verbally, but I'm going to have you rifle through with the pictures on this video so that you can take screenshots and look at how important and grounding and how each one of these, the essences of each one of these essential oils helps with breathing in and letting out and letting your body experience your lungs, your brain, your blood vessels, your heart, letting it experience this wonderful, wonderful gift. If you are interested in obtaining some Costa Brio, I will put a link at the end of this video. So enjoy looking through these pictures. If you want to take screenshots, just stop the video briefly and take a screenshot of each one. But I could not let this opportunity pass without passing on the Costa Brio blend that I absolutely love. And it so provides my body with the grounding that it needs in this desperate, crazy, stress-filled world that we live in at this time. First, just let your eyes being open focus on the middle of the room where you are, and notice how you can let your attention go to the far wall away from where you're sitting. If you're lying flat, you can let your attention go to the ceiling. And then notice how you can let your attention come back to the center of the room. And then your attention can come to about book reading distance, as if you're reading a book in your hands. And you may notice that you can determine where your attention goes. And now, if you'd like, you can let your eyes go closed and just let your attention go inward. If you are using the Costa Brio blend or another essential oil, go ahead and take some deep breaths in, cleansing out your mind and your body in through your nose deeply. Hold at the top, let the air exchange with the lungs, and then take a deep cleansing breath out. Good. We'll be focusing on the sensations of the breath. And you can let your attention go to wherever the breath comes most naturally to you. For some people, it's the sensations of the air, the level of the nostrils, with that gentle feeling coming in and out as the air passes in and out of the nostrils. For others, they naturally feel the breath at the level of the chest, with the rising and falling of the chest with each half breath in and out. And still, others feel the breath most naturally at the level of the abdomen. And that, when the diaphragm underneath the lungs is pulling down and bringing air into the lungs as you're breathing in, the abdomen actually moves upward, moves out, and then when the air is released from the lungs as you breathe out, the abdomen actually moves inward, sensing the abdominal movements in and out. So let's take a few moments now and just let your awareness ride the wave of the breath, wherever you feel it most naturally. Your nostrils, your chest, your abdominal movement, or for some people, it's even just the whole body breathing. Whatever comes naturally for you. And let's just let your attention ride the wave of your breathing. As you're sensing your breath in and out, I'm going to tell you an ancient story that's been passed through the generations about the mind being like the ocean, where deep in the ocean beneath the surface, it's calm and clear. And from that deep place in the ocean, you can look upward toward the sky, and at the surface, no matter what the conditions are, whether it's flat or choppy, or even a full storm. No matter what those conditions are, deep in the ocean, it's calm and clear. And just sensing the breath allows you to go to the deep depth of the ocean of your mind, where from this deep, tranquil place, you can look upward at the waves, at the surface, the brain waves that are the activities of your mind. That from this deep place in your mind, you can just notice the thinking or feeling or perceiving all those feelings that are just there at the surface, and notice them as being activities that come and go in and out of your awareness like ripples on a pond. And just sensing your breath brings you back to this tranquil place in the depth of your mind. Take another deep breath in and out. So let's take a few moments right now to just sense your breath. And when an activity of the mind brings your attention to it, like a thought, a feeling, a memory, a sensation, then lovingly and gently, you can take note of that mental activity and direct your attention to the breath. For some people, it's helping to just make a gentle mental note. So if there's a thought, you can gently say in your mind, thinking, or there's a sensation, you can just say, gently sensing. And then let your attention return to the breath, to this depth of your mind, where you can just sense and observe the activities of the mind as just that, just activities, and not the totality of who you are. So let's take the time now and just sense your breath. And when you come to notice that your mind is no longer focusing on the breath, lovingly and gently take note of that and return your attention to your breathing. Now, in just a few moments, we'll bring this exercise to a close. So just let yourself enjoy the deep tranquility that comes from just sensing the breath, knowing that just focusing your mind on your breath brings you to this deep place of calm and clarity. Okay, let's come back. Take a deep breath in and out. And now, when you're ready, you can let your eyes open, and we will continue to come back slowly, gently, back to the present moment. Peace comes when I can visit the ocean in my mind and create the desire that I have in my heart. I hope that you will consider sharing this session with someone you love and taking in a little more light today than you did yesterday. I hope to see you tomorrow. Bye for now. Hello and welcome to day 151, Becoming Peace, Meditation and Inspiration. The name of today's session is Mind Your Step. Today, we're experiencing something just a little bit different, a walking meditation. Achieving a peaceful mind and body is all about where you choose to focus. Today, we're going to harness the power of walking while we learn to focus our energy on the here and now. So welcome, and let's begin. Just as you bring awareness to the body in a sitting meditation, you can bring awareness to a body that's moving. To practice walking meditation, start by finding about 10 to 15 feet of space. You can walk inside your home, outside in your yard, or anywhere you can access enough distance. So stand still for just a moment and close your eyes. Feel your body's posture, the feet on the ground, and any movement that you experience. Take note of this. Open your eyes and choose which leg will be stepping first. As you lift your foot, feel the bottom of your foot lose contact with the ground. Moving it forward, observe the sensation of your foot coming back into contact with the ground. Lift the other foot and attend to the experience with the same awareness. Remember that this is both a mindfulness practice and a practice in cultivating concentration. So when the mind wanders, come back to the feeling in the feet. Walk 10 or 15 feet and mindfully turn around. As you turn, notice how the hips, legs, and torso adjust to turn the body. Walk slowly, taking a step every 3 or 4 seconds. You may try incorporating a simple verbal noticing practice, similar to a mantra. As you lift the foot, think or say, lift. As you move the foot forward, maybe think, move. And as you place the foot down, think, place. These are just verbal cues to help you stay on point and to keep yourself in a mindful state. So I'm going to hold some space for you to practice this mindful walking meditation for a few moments. I'm sure this is new for you and you may feel a little silly, and it's okay. Just go with me. It's only another few minutes, and see if this doesn't help you to learn how to be awake and aware and mindful at the same time. So I will mind the time while you practice for a couple minutes until you hear a soft bell. Okay, let's come back now. How was that? It's a little different practice, I'm sure. Something that you're really not used to doing, but will help you to start the patterns. You can even practice walking meditation while you're shopping, walking down the aisle at the store, or while you're cleaning your house. It's a great reminder to help your neurological pathways get in the habit of being mindful. So when you are done with this and this period of practice, just stand still now for a few moments, feeling your body, feeling your feet, feeling the placement of your body. Just stand still for a moment. Moving out of the period of meditation and back into daily life, you can retain some of this mindfulness of the body as you go throughout today. Thank you for joining me on this short walking meditation just to learn the concept. I appreciate your patience, and I hope I see you tomorrow. Bye for now. Hello and welcome to day 152, Becoming Peace, Meditation and Inspiration. The name of today's session is Pelvis Bowl Meditation. What a strange name, right? Well, stick with me for the next few minutes and we'll discover a relaxation technique that is tried and true. There are many ways that you can settle the mind down when it becomes active. You may use it as a standalone practice to return to the body during the day or at the beginning of a meditation period to help yourself settle in. So I'd like you to come with me while we practice and allow your eyes to close. And sit with your spine as straight as possible. Use your breath to encourage a gentle awareness. With the inhalation, reach the spine upward. Here we go. And with the exhalation, let go. Let the shoulders drop, relax the jaw, and soften the belly. After a minute or two of breathing like this, let's turn our attention to the pelvis and the hips. Picture this part of your body as a bowl. And as you exhale, allow all the body's energy to slowly fall into the holding space of the bowl. How was that? Interesting, right? Keep doing that as we continue with this meditation. So feel the stability of the bowl sitting on the chair or cushion and let the body relax into the bowl. So let's try it a couple times. Breathe in, straight and upward. And release, allowing the energy to fall into the bowl sitting right under you. Let's try it one more time. Breathe in. And release the energy into the bowl. Now I want you to continue with your awareness on the pelvis area, allowing the body to really relax and settle in. All the pelvic floor muscles, all of the diaphragm muscles, the chest area is falling and releasing into the bowl. Now you can think of your body like a snow globe as you practice today. Keep breathing in and out. Release, allow it to fall into the bowl as if you're a snow globe. Good. After the snow globe has been shaken, it takes time and patience to let each snowflake settle to the bottom. And as you sit, allow the body to relax and settle with a patient awareness. Remembering that with each exhale, you allow the body to soften. I'm going to let you continue this beautiful practice for a few moments, and I will mind the time until you hear a soft bell. Great job today. Let's come back. Gently, slowly coming back. And as you're coming back, shift your focus and your awareness into just settling in today and keeping that energy locked down inside of your lower dantian in Chinese medicine, or lower abdomen area. You did so good today. This is a very grounding way to either start your meditation practice or use this as a standalone exercise you can do to really center and ground yourself. I'm proud of you today. Very odd title for a wonderful meditation. Thank you so much for joining me today. I appreciate you showing up, and please share this with someone you love. I hope I see you tomorrow. I'm looking forward to it. Remember to take in a little bit more light today than you did yesterday. Bye for now.